Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've not done it already, click the like button, subscribe to the channel and follow me across all my social media platforms. Links are in the description box below. I had to tune into this. This is the Amir versus the Kell Brook press conference highlights. We've had an amazing weekend to be fair on boxing. This one, it's just jam-packed. We've got two reactions back to back. We've got the Amir Kell Brook press conference, and then we've got the Anthony Yard versus Lyndon Arthur face-to-face, or face-off to be fair. Big up Sky Sports. Sky Sports, please, this is for educational purposes. So, don't look off the thing, I beg you, yeah? Anyway, without further ado, let's get cracking.
Well, it's my time now to put him in his place and hopefully move on to bigger and better things.
Former world champion, you've done so much for the sport, Kell, but levels and levels below?
Level, he's in cuckoo land. I think he needs to go back to believing he's a celebrity. And he went on.
I mean, being a celebrity is one thing. Listen,
I know, but
being a
you're getting knocked clean out. I can't wait. This is my first fight. This fight. Forget all my, forget my legacy. Forget this fight is my first fight. I am going to knock you spark out.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to knock you spark out.
We'll see.
You're getting it. You're getting it. You.
It's easy to talk a big game. It's easy to talk a big game. Yeah. And when you keep saying,
speak louder than words, and you believe. Watch what happens to you.
You're very bitter.
I'm going to look over you and say, I told you, Amir. I'm going to look over you and knock spark out and say, I told you. You, levels below you.
You finish. I mean, you always have that bitterness in you that, you're living a celebrity life, because what's got me to this celebrity life is my performances, the way I am as a fighter.
It started from the early days, from the amateurs.
That's what got me to this position. You know what I mean? So if I was a bad boxer, if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be in this position.
Said that you're
because
bad,
of what I've done in the sport.
True.
You know what I mean? So it seems to me you're just very bitter on that side.
Not big,
I mean,
so.
You've
got me no respect. You've never acknowledged me saying, who is Kell Brook? I've heard you say, who is there many years ago. You know exactly who I am. And you're going to know because I'm going to retire you. This fight.
We know what you've done. Listen, you're half retired now anyway.
Yeah, what are you?
Make sure you're fully finished. So don't start giving the bigger ones now. But look,
I can't wait to spark you out.
On Feb 19, you ain't going to shit. I'm telling you, you're not going to trust me. You give it the big talk.
You reckon?
You give it the big talk, but like I said, we'll see what happens on the night. But you better get in that gym and start training. You look well overweight as you are now. You need to lose some pounds there. Yeah, you know what I mean?
We're fighting in 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
I'll be ready. Don't you worry.
A little bit less than that. 10. Listen, 10. So get the date right first, because I don't want you pull something out of the bag and say, you know what? I can't wait, whatnot. But look, 147 was the weight wanted. You still complain. You still complain making
no title on the line. So
regardless of title, we are both 147 fighters.
So if you're that good, why does it need to be a weight? Why does it need to be a weight? Because there's no title on the line.
Because
why
we are both welterweight fighters.
Why do we need to meet? Why do we need to come down to these weights? Why?
Because
there's no title on the line. You're just trying to corner it. You're trying to corner it.
You've said numerous times, Amir, I will come down to any weight to fight you. You've said that, and I posted it on my Twitter, but you didn't. You were complaining about making 147. But me, obviously giving the British people the fight that they want, I said, no problem. If you want to go at 149, no problem.
I've bent over back for your demands. You're coming out second. It's you.
But listen.
Just to get you in the ring.
You got the fight. You got the fight, didn't you? You got the fight, didn't you? You got the fight. Listen, I'm coming levels down to fight you. Remember that. I'm coming levels down to fight you.
You reckon?
100% I am.
You reckon?
Yes, I am.
What, from Billy Dib? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean your levels down?
You know the Billy Dib fight.
How many times have you knocked spark out?
Listen, just to Billy Dib fight, I'm telling you, look, you would not said no to that. When you get offered 10 million quid for a fight against Billy Dib, who's going to say no to 10 million quid?
For a confidence booster.
Listen, who's going to say no to? I'm a prize fighter.
Super featherweights have knocked you like Gomez put you down.
I'm a prize fighter.
When out them whiskers, them brownies.
You got knocked out by a jab. You got knocked out by a jab by Crawford. I'll speak to Crawford. You don't start giving me the big ones. By a jab.
You look for a way out. Quitting that fight. You.
Man, you got knocked out by a jab, so stop giving me the big one.
I like it. I love that press.
We'll see what you do on February 19th. Listen, there's no point giving the big ones now. You know, everyone can talk. We'll see what you bring to the table. We'll see what you bring on the table on Feb 19.
Kell, how much does this mean to you throughout your whole career, this one fight?
This is icing on cake. This is the grudge match. This is the fight what I won. I'm beating with best pound for pound fighters. So this is icing on cake. This is what I need. This fight. You know, I'm sick of everyone asking me about this fight. We've got this fight now.
You sure you're not doing it for the payday? You sure you're not doing it for the payday? Me, bro, I got balls, man. I'm alright. Trust me, I don't need to work.
Are you sure?
Listen, I'm alright. I'm God gifted.
Hope
you're not coming in for the payday because you're gonna get hurt.
This is an easy fight for me. Easy, you're easy.
Okay, we'll see.
We're gonna see.
After the fight, I'm gonna ask you the same question.
I'm gonna ask you the same question.
Was it easy fight?
I'm gonna ask you the same question.
100%.
You're getting knocked clean out. You ain't know who I am after that. You've been knocked concussed, knocked out.
Okay, we'll see.
So, Amir, why do you take the fight? Money's fine.
I took the fight. You know what? Because in Britain, it's the biggest fighter there. Look.
Get the shot without the blur.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. That's Fury versus AJ. Bro, these dumb ads, bro. Anyway, yo, it's cooking up, man. It's cooking up. Big up Squarespace. We don't need you right now. Let's keep it moving. Skip, bro. Hold on.
Look, take away the AJ and Fury fight. I think that's the biggest fight in Britain. But apart from that, it has to be the rivalry fight between myself and Kell. It's been talked about everywhere. People talk about it. People want to see that fight. And I decided that, look, we should make that fight happen. End of the day, we should put our egos to a side and say, let's put the gloves on and take it that way. Look, I respect him. He's a fighter. You know, end of the day, anyone to jump, whoever goes into that square circle, you have to give him credit. You're putting your life on the line. Kell signed, we signed, and now it's time.
So there is some respect.
Well, it's the first time I've heard it. It's the first time I've heard any respect from him. But believe you me, after this fight, you know, if he can remember me name, he will give me respect when he comes round.
Is it about bragging rights as well?
Of course it's about bragging rights. You know, I'm still the best welterweight in Britain. And I'm going to show everyone who's going to watch this fight, everyone's going to watch this fight because of the grudge match and because of the history, him running away and never winning the fight.
I was never running away, Kell.
Why did that fight not happen?
I was campaigning in America.
Why didn't it happen till now?
I was fighting the bigger names. I was fighting the bigger fights. My dream was always to fight in America. To become a
you don't want to lose to another Brit. That's what it is. You'll fight these Mexicans and all these other fighters.
Bigger fights. You're getting bigger fights in America.
No, but this is the fight the fans want. We want. This is what we're on this table for the fans. So I want to give the fight to the fans. Why it took till now for the fans to have it? Listen, I want to give back to the fans for many years.
Regardless, it was then or now. They're getting it, aren't they? That's the main thing. We're doing it for the fans now. You know what I mean? So they're happy. We're going to give them a massive fight. Come Feb 19, we're both going to perform at our best, and we're going to be ready for it. I mean, it's going to be fireworks.
Just make sure you turn up, because it's
me.
This is a big thing for your team.
Which fight have I never turned up? Which fight have I never turned up?
No, but you're being this fight.
Shut up.
Listen, I mean, shut up.
Shut up, man.
You make sure you turn up, brother.
Listen, you know, it's better if you stay quiet because you're coming out with.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. So you better stay quiet because.
Amir, Kell says he'll knock you out. You going to knock him out?
This fight ain't gonna go to the 12 rounds. I was gonna say I got this, I got chocolate brownies. You can. I mean, we ain't got nothing. We see what happens on the night. Listen, I'm not gonna give a prediction, but like I said, only prediction I'm gonna say is that it's not gonna go 12.
And you're training out with Terence Crawford in America, and you're ready for it.
Yeah, definitely. My training camp's started. We've been training the last couple of months. I go to America tomorrow to start my camp properly. Got a great team there. Beaumont couldn't make it. Obviously, he had someone in the family passed away, so he couldn't make it. But camp's going to be good. It's going to be hard, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. You know, it's going to be tough, but it's what I like.
You're excited about this one?
I mean, I'm really excited. You know, I definitely have to be excited. You know, I got Kell on the other side screaming like a. But I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm going to be ready, man. This for me is a massive fight. I'm not going to say it's like a world title fight because obviously I fought bigger names and better names, but it's a big fight.
Same, yeah.
It's a big fight where I'm going to just... And you know, the thing is, he's giving the big talk that I'm this, I'm like... Me. Like, you'll see on Feb 19th how I play and school this guy. Just like the early days when I used to school him. Why is it I got picked for the Olympic team? Because I was schooling Kell Brook with one hand. I used to be going to the training camp and the coach used to tell me, Amir, just use one hand against him now.
He's so deluded. That guy is so deluded.
I go, which hand do you want?
You're being it too hard, Amir. You're being it too hard.
With the jab, doing the left hook or the uppercut. And they go, just for the jab. And I used to school him with a jab.
It's in Dreamwell.
Wait till I start going by 1, 2, left hook, right hand, uppercut. Oh, you've had it. Trust me, you are going to get it.
You're being hit too hard,
Trust
brother.
me.
You know what happened in that sparring.
But I got picked. So
Yeah,
if you was schooling me, if you was schooling me in sparring, if you was,
they don't like
what
they don't like the Ingles style where they like.
How is it? How is politics and amateur boxing?
That's what they're into.
Are you saying ABA, Amateur Boxing Association, is corrupt? Are you trying to say that?
Well,
Politics?
no, I'm saying that
because it can't be because I was a better player.
like you.
No, it's easy
Fools.
when you look at a sparring session and think, wait a minute, that poor kid, which you were using probably the blue corner, getting battered. And if we can't put him in there, we can't put him inside a championship or send him abroad to get beat. I mean, that's the reason I got picked, because I was schooling you all the time.
You aren't school, no.
Listen, I'm sorry, but Amir Khan's schooling him right now. I'm telling you this now. I'm sorry, Kel.
Nobody, mate.
I don't know.
The deciding factors are going to be Khan's inactivity. Kell's still got the punch, but Khan still hasn't got the resilience anymore. He's
Kel's been out for a year and let's keep it moving. Hold on. Let's keep it moving. But both fighters are inactive. Don't listen to him. Let's go.
He suffers from very, very heavy knockdowns in his career, and it affects.
You got knocked out by a jab. You got knocked out by a jab.
Yeah, he did.
It was a jab, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah,
yeah. Knocked out by a jab. What I will say about Kell against Crawford, he made the wrong decision. I think he didn't have the perfect training camp. He relied on himself for that one, and he misjudged it badly. He should have done a lot better. He should have done a lot better with Crawford, and he didn't. So, that's a lesson learned. That's where we are. Maybe that's why he's got the fight. But what I will say is Kell still got his punch. Khan still hasn't got the resilience. He never has had much of a chin. But he can box. He's got reflexes fast. As long as he can keep out of the way, he's going to be all right. But it's only going to be a matter of time when Kell connects, because Kell's still got the punch, he's still got the reflex, he's still got the speed, and he's still got the fitness. He's been training since the summer. He's not just starting camp now. He's been in it thinking this fight was going to happen before December. So I know how long he's been in the gym, and I know how he's looking. And you're just starting your camp. You might have done a bit, fair enough. But I think over time, I think Kell's in a lot better shape. I think you're just worse for wear. But it's going to be interesting.
Amir, how do you respond to Dominic's words?
I don't know what to say. I mean, look, he's a trainer. I know he's saying that Kell's in such good shape. Looks like a blob to me. I mean, to look in the best shape. Don't know what type of training he's doing, but I mean, all the very best to him in training camp. We know we're going to be ready. I've been smashing the gym at myself, and yeah, I mean, look.
Okay, so what the hell is there up? Basically.
Yo, I'm pumped for this fight. Let's go.
Come Feb 19th, it's going to be there's going to be fireworks. It's going to be a massive event, and it's just going to feel so good to shut him up, for once and for all, because this fight's been talked about for such a long time. At least I can then give him a good beating and then move on to other things, because every time, Kell gets it a lot as well. When you're fighting Khan, people asking me when you're fighting Brook. I think it's going to be nice just to put a stop to it all, after Feb 19th. We all know then who the man is, and obviously it'd be nice to then move on to other things.
He wants to move on to other things. You're just focused on Feb 19th, aren't you? Dominic says you're in training, that you're ready. Do you feel good? Do you feel right again?
I feel right, yeah. I've been training for a while. We're obviously going to step it up now, bring the diet into place and be ready. I think actions speak louder than words, and I'll be ready for February 19th. It's going to be carnage.
What wins you the fight, Kell?
Accuracy, power, relentless, just coming forward to take his chin clean off his head. Basically, I'm coming. Forget boxing, forget what I've learned. I'm coming for a pub fight. I'm coming for a car park scrap. That's what's happening.
And what brings you victory, Amir, on February the 19th, once and for all against Kell?
Not a car park scrap. I mean, I think he needs a little bit more than that, trust me. I mean, who says that? Who says a car park scrap?
May I say it?
Come on. I mean, you're a professional fighter.
We're going to stand in the middle of that boxing ring there, and we're going to have it out.
Kell, you have just... Anyway, he just does not know how to promote a fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I'm gonna come there and just do what I do best. Look, I think we both need more than just a car park scrap. We're gonna have to have a good game plan. Go in there, look good, feel good. And like Dominic just mentioned earlier, you know, we saw Crawford at the same age as us, who's 35, went and beat Porter, looked great. So, you know, when people say the age, because me and Kell are similar age, I'm 35 next week and Kell's 35, and I think a lot of people say, oh, these guys are old, but no, I think we're at the peak of our career where we feel at the strongest, the fastest, the quickest, and, you know, I think if training camp goes well for both of us, I think they will have this will be a cracking fight.
We'll review the copy box numbers afterwards, how many punches thrown out. We'll look at that all up afterwards, because you're the fittest you've ever been. Alright, say no more.
You know, we're both strong. We've been in with the best. We've got the experience behind us as well. So here's a fight that's gonna, it could be, a lot of people think it's a 50-50 fight. I mean, but it's gonna be an exciting one.
Well, finally, Kell, look down at Amir. Just look down at him at the table and just tell him what happens February 19th.
He gets knocked spark out.
You ain't gonna do shit.
You're gonna get knocked spark out, like you always do.
No, all that talking you give.
Amir, what happens? Look at Kell, what happens?
He's gonna get banged out. Honestly, I'm gonna school him like I used to do when I used to be inspiring. I mean, that's just put a punch right through his face, man. I'm gonna sort him out.
Yo, I'm pumped for this fight. Yeah, I know it's been a long time coming. But I'm pumped for this fight. Yeah, like the video, subscribe. We out of here.